The Directorate of Criminal Investigations, DCI, has concluded its probe into the death of Jeff Mwathi at DJ Fatxo house. DCI has also sent the report to the DPP for further action. This means that the DPP will now have to decide whether to review the case, bring charges, or drop the case altogether. The file contains information that the late Jeff Mwathi's death is still inconclusive, with suicide being the most likely explanation, as no suspects who gave statements could be linked to the death, according to the DCI. After working tirelessly since the death of Mwathi at DJ Fatxo's residence, investigators have found no forensic evidence suggesting that Mwathi was murdered. Through reconstructing the events leading to Mwathi's death, detectives have discovered that after partying in Kiambu Road, a group of 6 individuals, including DJ Fatxo, his driver, 2 women, Mwathi, and another man, returned to the Redwood apartment on Thika Road to continue the celebration. The investigation file shows that Mwathi became heavily intoxicated at the apartment and began vomiting. After becoming intoxicated, he was taken to a nearby room to recover while the party continued in the adjacent sitting room. Detectives investigating the mysterious death, which has captured the attention of the entire nation, found out that one of the women, who was not familiar with the DJ and his friends, expressed a desire to leave. Based on the CCTV footage, which was used as evidence, the DJ and the 2 women left the apartment shortly afterward. In the meantime, the 2 men who remained at the apartment continued with the celebration. The detectives reported that the 2 men left the apartment and went to the parking lot to check if the DJ had returned and fallen asleep in his car. During the investigation, it was revealed that it was common for the DJ to come back and sleep in his car after a night out. According to the detectives, the 2 men were still in the elevator on their way to the parking lot when CCTV footage captured Jeff Mwathi falling from the 10th floor of the apartment block. Therefore, there was no forensic evidence linking them to Mwathi's death. Additionally, the detectives believe that the small window in DJ Fatxo's apartment, from which Mwathi allegedly fell, was too narrow for someone to be pushed out of. The detectives believe that Mwathi jumped out of the window, which could explain why his body was discovered with his pants at his knees, as his last contact with the window was at the waist. The investigation also revealed that the 2 men returned to the apartment after checking the parking lot. According to the findings of the detectives, Mwathi's absence was noticed when he failed to wake up after several hours, prompting a search in the bedroom where he had been sleeping. The DJ was captured on CCTV returning home after dropping off the 2 women. The footage showed him having a conversation with a neighbor before covering his eyes and entering the apartment. At the apartment, he allegedly told the 2 men that he heard about a person falling from the building, but was too scared to go outside due to a fear of dead bodies or anything associated with death. This will probably answer many questions that Kenyans had. Earlier investigations had been condemned by many, with allegations of collusion at Kasarani police station. This is what prompted the Interior Cabinet Secretary Kithure Kindiki to direct officer from DCI to take over the case.